Welcome, everyone, to WWTA News. Here we look at crypto, finance, and economic news. I'm your host, EB, and thank you for joining us. All right, it's Friday morning, and we've got a few news articles to jump into. But before we get into that, let's look at what's going on with the market cap. We're at 2.3 trillion right now, 2.3 trillion in the market cap. Bitcoin is at 54,000. Ethereum's at 3,600. What else is going on? Harmony is at 0.21 cents. Phantom's at $2.24. So, I guess the main story is Bitcoin's at 54. All right, so the market cap, 2.3 trillion. We had all-time high of 2.4. A little over 2.4, so that's definitely good to see. The market cap's doing great this Friday. First article, Moneygram partners with nonprofit on blockchain deal. Moneygram International is partnering with a nonprofit that oversees a public blockchain to use its technology to speed up money transfers and payments settlements. The partnership with StellarLumens, that is, the partnership with Stellar Development Foundation will integrate MoneyGram's network with the Stellar blockchain to facilitate payments using Circle Internet Financial USD coin. All right, this is just amazing because we already know that the government's been using this same technology. They've been using Stellar-based USDC, well, USDC running on Stellar. So, look at this. This is just more confirmation, right? This is the new economy, the new system. So clearly from this news article, there should be no second guessing. We can see clearly that Stellar's network, StellarLumens network, is highly used. All right, and USDC runs on it. All right. Next article, Bank of America's crypto report. All you need to know. It says, as BTC hangs tough above 50,000, both Bank of America and our team's internal perspective on Bitcoin inflows reflect strong institutional interest. No way. Additionally, beyond simply traditional financial institutions, Bank of America also cites the potential for further integration of blockchain technology in daily life. Really? In the near future, you may use blockchain technology to unlock your phone, buy a stock, house, or fraction of a Ferrari, receive a dividend, borrow, loan, or save money, or even pay for gas or pizza. The report states, of course, many different projects are already working on tools for some of these exact use cases and a whole lot more. Wow, Bank of America, you're so late. That's what's been going on for a long time. And again, for everyone that's not paying attention, this is adoption. The banks can see where this is going. Why aren't we all seeing where this is going? The report soberingly acknowledges the emergence of DeFi, despite it being seen as a continual threat to traditional financial firms like Bank of America themselves. Bank of America describes dApps as having the potential to bring financial services to nearly 2 billion unbanked individuals across the globe. What many crypto advocates and loyalists have been thinking and working towards is now becoming widely acknowledged by some of the biggest traditional institutes in the game. When it comes to NFTs, the short stroke is that the sentiment reflects digital assets in general. Can you see where this is going? Bank of America is bullish. The firm describes NFTs as changing the way creators connect with fans and receive compensation. Indeed, as Bank of America acknowledges, NFTs have immense potential in demonstrating ownership without any sort of middleman fee, and that there is a substantial demand for this across a wide variety of verticals. So the DeFi space is extremely needed. Obviously, and that's why we have one created. The non-fungible token space is needed, and there's going to be so many things that'll come out of that space. We are still in the beginning stages. Please do not get left. I am not a financial advisor, but I'm sharing this information, hoping that you can see what I see and you do some of the things that I'm doing. Finally, regulatory uncertainty was cited in the report as the largest near-term risk in the firm's view, and understandably so. The regulatory risk may be exacerbated with stablecoins. However, the report noted that despite less liquid reserves, which could lead to heightened regulatory scrutiny, stablecoins are a waiting zone between fiat currencies and digital currencies, which could further accelerate adoption of the latter. The report adds that central bank digital currencies are a when, not if situation. Again, people, it's going down. First off, let me just do a quick, my understanding and breakdown. So let's say I'm sitting on, I don't know, let's say Shiba Inu, and I'm sitting on Shiba Inu, right? That's a talk of the town right now. Let's say I'm sitting on Shiba Inu, and I've got, I don't know, 50 million Shiba Inu coins, and then my Shiba Inu coins value increases because more people are adopting it and they're changing from one currency to that currency. So then therefore you're increasing the value of that currency or that Shiba Inu currency that I'm holding. So now if I want to take that Shiba Inu currency that I'm holding and make it stable, let's say that 50 million is now worth, I don't know, $2,000, right? Or $3,000. Let's just give it a number. So let's say I want to take that out and make it stable. You know what? I turned, I don't know, let's say I turned $200 into $2,000, right? So in the USD value, that 200 I initially turned over so that I can have Shiba Inu's currency. Now that Shiba Inu's currency value has grown some to where it's now in the USD equivalent to what the amount that I'm holding is now $2,000 worth. So then I would then take that and turn it or convert it or trade it in for a stable coin, something that doesn't have increase, decrease. So I would make it stable that way, so I don't have to worry about volatility. Then that $200 that I initially turned over to get Shiba Inu coins that grew into $2,000 or $3,000 value USD, I can then turn into USD, make it stable and let it sit. And essentially I saw a growth of that currency of, let's just say, I don't know, $1,800 US. Now that doesn't mean that was a commodity or an asset. I know people like to use these terms. That was actually a currency because the use case for Shiba Inu is it's a currency. It's used to trade or swap for something. So it's essentially what a currency does. So that currency grew in value. Okay. So when we look at what's going on with the stablecoin CBDCs, it's of course it's coming because you need stability. You're going to need the currency of that land that you're in, right? That's going to be backed, right, by something to prove that it's value. But at the same token, if you're holding stable coins that are still holding value, it's no different. And with a large market, you have 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 different stable coins, okay, in existence right now. And if you have a competitive market, people have the ability to be in any stable coin or any CB, central bank digital currency, that they so choose, which creates a competition amongst all these things, which keeps growth and it keeps these currencies in a better running situation. Wow, that was a lot. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for joining us at WWTA News. If you enjoyed our video, please hit the subscribe and like button, and join us next time to follow the news in crypto, finance, and economics.